There are so many tax strategies that can save real estate investors and taxpayers money who own real estate or have businesses. One of my favorite is a 1031 exchange. There's so many possibilities and opportunities with these 1031s because if you do it right, you can defer the tax. And a lot of times people buy, refinance, and die, and they have the stepped up basis, or they will sell the property, invest in an opportunity zone. There's stepped up basis, all these tax strategies. With the 1031, there's a lot of 1031 QI, qualified intermediators or facilitators, that will charge an upfront fee and then charge and make interest while you hold the money. The QIs or qualified intermediators that I work with, they don't charge a fee, and it doesn't cost me anything to do a 1031 exchange. Plus, if you have over $1 million, you can make part of that interest, and it can add up, especially if you have millions and millions of dollars. You can be making hundreds of thousands of dollars of interest while it's sitting from one property to the next. And so there's a split. To me, or really anything that you're overpaying that you shouldn't have to pay, even if it's to the government or not. But for a qualified intermediator, probate, for instance, probate's not taxed. But if you have a trust, you can avoid that, and your heirs would not have to pay those large attorney fees to go through probate and all that time and money and energy. And it just saves so much time. As an accountant, I'm trained to look for the missed opportunities and mistakes and possibilities. So let's connect. The 1031 is one example, with not having to pay these fees to do a 1031. If somebody pays $900 or $2,500 and they're flipping properties, say 10 times, you're saving a ton of money, so much money they could be reinvesting. And especially if you have larger deals and you can make money off of that 1031 and split in some of those proceeds, that's smart thinking. So let's connect. Let's look at ways that you might be bleeding money, start triaging, start reducing your overhead. So those 5 words, this could have been avoided, this could have been avoided, are the 5 most expensive words. I want to help you to reduce those. That's why I wrote a new article, the 5 mistakes or 5 big opportunities that the big, beautiful bill could be costing you or isn't making you money. So get this free download and let's connect. Until we talk again, blessings.